I was not going to make this video, but I feel like I have to. There's always this narrative about me or what I do. The haters are everywhere, okay? But I think it's long overdue that I address a couple of things, okay? And I'm going to keep it 100% with you all. Okay, so this, first and foremost, is a video that I wanted to quickly shoot because I want to make sure I put out fires before they get started. So there's always this narrative about, and again, I'm going to be very honest here. Oh my God, this dude has, what does he do for a living? He has over $1 million worth of gear, and he has more equipment than his house is worth. He has, yes, by the way, those comments come, which I'm going to get to those in a minute. He's always slinging the expensive equipment. He's always doing this. He's always doing that. Well, let me get started by saying that, you see this here? This gorgeous speaker? Do you see this $350,000 speaker? Yes, $350,000 speaker. Do you see these $300,000 monos? Do you see them? Do you see that $73,000 line stage? Do you see that? Okay, and I can go on and on and on. That doesn't come because I'm sitting here, chilling, sleeping until 10 a.m., 12 p.m. That comes from a lot of work and dedication. That comes from doing the right thing. That comes from being productive. That comes from getting very little sleep and thinking about what I need to do to keep going up the ladder. Now, that's my mentality. Okay, that's how I think. Generally speaking, that's how I live my life. Now, some of you all, yes, you all out there, YouTubers specifically, are out there right now creating narratives about, we know there's only one guy who has this level of gear and doesn't own a home as expensive as the equipment that he has. First and foremost, I gotta say this. My house is worth more money than your own home. Okay, that's number one. I guarantee you any day of the week. Secondly, if you haven't been to the state of Florida, okay, for the record, South Florida specifically, okay, if you haven't been here and you're new to the area, you can pull up at someone's home, look at it on the outside, and think, wow, he or she lives here? This is probably a $200,000 home. I got news for you. You can pull up at anybody's home in South Florida and be shocked at how much money it is. That's right, because you're paying for the location. You're paying for being 20 minutes away from the ocean, which, by the way, I'm only 20 minutes away from the water, in case you must know. Yeah, I don't have to drive 3 hours, okay? If I wanted a better home, I can pack up all of this and take my butt and my family to Texas, to North Carolina, or Tennessee, many other states that have more affordable real estate, bigger homes, nicer homes. But that would be me making the haters happy. And I need to make myself happy first and my family happy. So I'm not concerned with whatever else people are saying about where I live or what I do or how I can afford any of this. Instead of worrying about how I can afford any of this, worry about yourself first. Worry about how, instead of being on YouTube watching videos, why don't you get productive? Okay? Secondly, another thing I'm going to say, when I started my channel, I will be raw and honest. I wasn't exactly the perfect face or the perfect person when it came to critiquing some of these beautiful and amazing electronics that I own. I was very harsh. I was very abrasive. But people have to grow. If you want to make it in any industry, if you want to do better things in life, the car industry, finance, boating industry, whatever it is, you have to up your game. And when you up your game, you have to recognize when you did not start on the right foot. Okay? And I didn't. Okay, I refuse to attack other brands in order to pump up a particular brand. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, at least publicly. If I do it, I'm gonna do it objectively, okay? Meaning, do you guys remember that review that I did for the MoFi SourcePoint 10 speaker? You do, right? I was very critical of it before I even owned it. So I bought it, brought it here, and I think I did a pretty good job. I didn't have to throw another speaker under the bus. I didn't have to poop on other brands to highlight a product. Okay? Those days are gone for Jay's Audio Lab. Those days are gone forever. Okay? And I want to say this loudly because I want to make sure you understand, okay? As you continue to grow in life, you don't have to throw others under the bus to move up to the next level. I am not a believer of that. That's karma. It will come to you. Okay? If you believe in something, if you are passionate about something, okay, you display the strengths and weaknesses to whoever it is that you're trying to sell, okay, without having to do a drive-by on other brands. I don't believe in that. If I did that in the past, this is my opportunity to say, I apologize. Jay's Audio Lab is moving ahead. You've seen my production value with the Boulder Factory. You've seen this last home theater, the store that I just did from a home theater, okay? You've seen the production value. I'm spending money to up my game. I'm done looking at my phone and doing BS videos like this, or sitting on the couch and just talking and talking and talking, showing me nothing. I'm showing you my work, my labor, my dedication. And guess what? It won't stop. I got a lot of things coming on the way right now, okay? In trucks, headed this way. Because I want to keep entertaining you all, and I want to keep showing you the ultra high end. This channel is about the ultra high end. If you hate the ultra high end, even YouTubers out there who are talking, okay, you don't need to watch me. You can move on and keep looking at the affordable things. There's many channels who do that. I will occasionally do affordable stuff. Yes, because I know it's cool to switch it up, okay, for you all. Because maybe you want my opinion from a high level, high reference point, and you want maybe your take on, I don't know, the Sabrina X's maybe, okay, that are less money than these. Maybe you want to hear it from a real Wilson Audio owner or a magical, magical loudspeaker owner. That's me. I can do all of that all day, every day, okay? But what I'm not going to do, I repeat, I am not going to destroy other brands. This is not what I embark on. And if I did it in the past, once again, I'm apologizing to those brands. That will never happen. I will be objective with my reviews. I will give you clear explanations as to why brand A is better than brand B, okay? Without having to destroy brand B. There's no need for that, okay? Anyone who does that in life will not get very far. Trust me, anywhere and at any job. And I have to address now those narratives from some people that leave comments on my videos, okay? I don't know what it is. If it's because you have a troubled life, you haven't made it in life, you're struggling, you have health issues, you got something else happening to you, and if that's the case, I feel sorry for that, for your misfortune, okay? But I do believe that sometimes we are the creators of our own misfortune. We are, because we keep sitting down, not doing something about it. If you're tired of your job, if you're sick of being broke, and by the way, I'm not trying to be a mentor for anybody, but if you're trying to make it in life, trust me, destroying other people, it's not going to take you there. It's not going to take you there. I must be doing something right to afford all of this. Just remember that. None of this is stolen or on loan, like some of you all want to say it's on loan. None of this is on loan. It's all my money, okay? Working 24/7. And so I'm very, 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 right now, upset because when YouTubers get out there and reinforce comments from nobodies, okay? Comments from people that don't even know me, and that person may have been in my home, a few times, seen my system and creates narratives about brands that I showcase here and attacks brands. I believe that as a public figure, and yes, we are public figures, all YouTubers who have a nice platform, you have a responsibility, okay? You can't go to somebody's home, okay, eat their food, drink their alcohol, okay, and then get out and talk about them in a bad way. That's not what you do. That's not how I was raised, okay? I don't do that either. I've never done it with anybody who's ever invited me into their home. You'll know that. That's not classy. That's not what a man does. In my opinion, that's not what a real human being does. So if you have that personality where you get excited on attacking others, puncturing their feelings, and simply doing things publicly to belittle their worthiness or talk bad about them, I want nothing to do with you because I'm trying to grow. And part of growing, first and foremost, is admitting to your mistakes. Okay? As you grow, you have to look back in hindsight and say, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I regret doing this. I regret doing that. And that's exactly what I have been doing throughout the past few months. Looking back at my early videos from when I first started and realizing, wow, I should have never said that. But it's out there now. All I can do is correct it and don't let it happen again. That's all I got for today. Hopefully, I'm clear on where my channel is headed and how I feel about some of the haters out there, including YouTubers. Peace.